Guys, welcome. Some of you know me, some of you don't know me so well. Some of you know my wife, it's my wife over there. Some of you don't know us so well. Essentially, we're from England, we're from London. We got a chance to work in this beautiful city before COVID, and we had a dream to come back, and we just came back. And we're looking to build a really cool new spiritual community here in Tel Aviv, and we'd love you to help us. We'd love you to help us and help us build it. So if you want to help us build it and get involved in any of the projects, please be in touch. You can find me on Facebook, or I'll get my WhatsApp, and let's meet for coffee, let's be in touch, and let's see how we can help you, and hopefully you can help build on your community. So, quick few promos of what's happening in Tel Aviv near you, to your soul. There's lots of stuff happening to the other parts of you, but to your soul, we'll tell you what we're offering right now, tomorrow, in this very room, at 1, is anyone around 1 p.m. tomorrow? Like, you could be working, but you could come quick lunch. There's some really cool restaurants around here. Like lunch, you know that breakfast with Tiffany? So now it's like lunch with Rabbi Hill. If you want, tomorrow, 1 o'clock, and we've got the best life coach in the world, better than Anthony Robbins, better than anyone. His name is the Ramchal, Lutzato, and I've used now the book, Mesilat Yesharim, to help my coaching. I've become a qualified life coach during COVID, and I'm using now Mesilat Yesharim to help us with the coaching. So we're going to do group coaching through Mesilat Yesharim at 1 o'clock tomorrow in this room, B'ezrat Hashem, 1 o'clock. And then at 7 o'clock, we're going to be doing, also in this room, if I survive, there's a amazing book called the Talmud, which is really going to exhaust your brain and with learning the laws of brachot. But if anyone's never studied Talmud before, it's like mental gymnastics, it's spiritual gymnastics, it's awesome, and you're all invited tomorrow at 7 p.m. So that's kind of going to be our routine. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I'm going to leave you alone. You can just go and chill out and do whatever you want. But from Wednesday till Shabbat, we're gonna spiritually party. We're gonna like elevate spiritually, and every Shabbat we'll be doing things. Please come in this room. We're the last hour of Shabbat. We call it the sunset hour. By the way, in Tel Aviv, how do you get free food? You're gonna actually have free food. And by the way, this was like the nicest bakery I've ever been to in my life. I've become his best friend, and he's given me boxes of his amazing cakes for all of you. The only thing is, it's milky. So don't have too much. Have your lunch early, like you're meant to do. You get up in the morning, 9 o'clock, you have lunch, and then you'll be able to have a really exciting cheesecake and stuff for free in the afternoon. And then we bring a band for Havdalah with music like you've never heard before in this room. Unless Mashiach comes, then we'll probably be in Jerusalem. But if Mashiach doesn't come, I'm in this room. And just a few other promos, my friends. Please come to Tzfat with us, because we love you to come to Tzfat with us. Tzfat with the Arizal, with the Ari Kadosh. Amuka, we're going to be going in 2 weeks for a Shabbat in Tzfat. You're all invited. And some of you have said to me, Rabbi Hill, I've never been to England before, I've never been to London. We are going to take some of you on a quick, long weekend to London, fitting in my suitcase when I go back and see my kids. So there's a really cheap flight on Wednesday, the 11th of Jan, for a long weekend. The King of England has got space for us to come and have a one-on-one. Prince Harry and Meghan are going to come and join us for the Melava Malka. And truthfully, on Sunday afternoon, one of my favourite things in the world is a football match between Spurs and Arsenal. You're all invited to that amazing Premiership game, if you've never been to that, as long as you pay £50. And that's going to be on the last day of the London trip. So if you're interested in London or Tzfat, or girls have been interested in the boys you've seen tonight, boys have been interested in the girls you've seen tonight, message me later, and we'll see if we can help you. Okay, let's begin, everyone. Let's begin. Here we go. How to find your soulmate. How to find your soulmate. I'll be honest with you, one of the key prayers that I'm praying to Hashem every day is to help those in our Tel Aviv community find their soulmate. When I spent time here before COVID, I saw it, and a Kabbalist confirmed that to me. Rabbi Hillel confirmed it to me. One of the biggest ordeals of today's generation. Every generation has its ordeals, has its challenges. 100 years ago, they had different challenges. Today's challenge, apart from getting a parking spot in Tel Aviv or an apartment in Tel Aviv, is even harder, a soulmate in Tel Aviv. So I'm coming with my wife to really go to war on the sitra achra and the spiritual klipot, the shells that are stopping people finding their soulmates. And we're going to do whatever we can for you. We're going to create a new website. We're going to create a whole new package. We're going to have seminars. We're going to do everything we can. For those who want to get under the chuppah, get under the chuppah. And for those who don't want to get under the chuppah, we're going to ask you, why don't you want to get under the chuppah? It's a nice place. It's cool. You know, it's full sides, it's empty, it's, you know, it's everyone can come in, it's a place of beauty and joy. We're going to speak about that, and for those, that's one of the reasons to go to Tzfat, because Amukah really makes a difference. If you've never been to Amukah before, it really helps. So I'm going to